What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Snoopy here with another Ghostwatcher gameplay. And today on this guide, or how I play it, we're going to be playing with the modifier Collect of Ectoplasm and Sanity. The reason why I brought Sanity in is because it does not need its own video. You can just basically read the description. It's literally self-explained. Um, but today we're going to be playing on Abandoned House again because I feel like this is good for beginner players and to like learn like the easy locations for ectoplasm. Let's get right into it. So what I usually do is I get the useful items inside. Like basically step one is setup. That should be fine. I get those four items and this one. I think it wrote on something. Yep, Ouija board, done, left and right. It usually doesn't happen this fast. You can get it fast or not fast. Oh wow, this is done too. Wow. Notebook is skull. Okay, and okay, throwing doll. Wow, this ghost is really active. Just need to find a doll. It's around here. Here? I hear it. Here it is. I'm pretty sure you guys heard that. Like, you hear that? That noise is if you know it's rising or throwing. And I guess I'll just leave that. Okay, now that I pretty much have everything. Ectoplasm, in my opinion, makes identifying the ghost, meaning which of these ghosts it is, easier. Because with ectoplasm, you need 3 items. It's footprints. Oh, this is going way too fast. I did not expect this to go this fast, whatever. You need 3 items. Okay, there, see? You need this, the holy fire, the camera, or UV. I have UV on my drone, so I don't need it right now. And this is basically step 2. Locate ectoplasm. While you're locating it, see if you find footprints. I'm pretty sure if you guys didn't see my last video, I'll put a link in the description so you can watch it. I show it the location of this, but I'm going to show you the locations anyway. This is one location. That's one location of the ectoplasm too. Location here, footprint here. Another footprint location is here. Footprint location is here, as you can see. There should be one on the carpet around here, I believe. There's one here, as you can see. Another one there. And last but not least, here. And this is another location for the ectoplasm. For footprints, they're only located on the first floor. I do not see them on the second, top floor or the basement. But that's the second location. Now there are 3 ectoplasm you have to find. The third one, however, you cannot look for it just yet. Because you have to weaken the ghost, or like, I believe scare it. What does it say? And that is growl. I'll show you later. That's growl. So he is haunted. Now I just need particle. Particle I can do later. But okay, so ectoplasm location. There's one here. There's one in the bathroom over there. And another location that ectoplasm can be is in the basement. That's gonna be right here behind the stairs. Obviously it's not here because I already found the 2 location. Oh look. Okay, so this is like an extra step you can do. There's like a stack of cash here that you can find. So you can collect this, you get extra rewards. I don't know how much exactly, but yeah, be on the lookout for that if you can. But yeah, with this ectoplasm though, you'll have to be careful because sometimes the ghost, he can take the ectoplasm on the first floor. So I'll explain it later, but yeah, that's another location for the ectoplasm. On the second floor, I believe there's 3 locations. There's one in this laundromat, here in this corner. There's one in this bathroom over here. Oh god, I gotta go. If he gets me, I'm pretty much dead. I have no protection items. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna show you the last location. The last location is upstairs on the left. But let me show you why it's easy to identify the girls. Well, it's basically just out of one of these two. It's Jiangxi, I already know. The reason why I know it's Jiangxi is when you read this, when you click on any ghost, poltergeist, let's say, you read this. This is extremely useful. Ectoplasm react to the tools, meaning the Jiangxi, the ectoplasm reacts to the holy fire. So I know it's him 100% because we can see the ectoplasm with holy fire, and only that. If it was the poltergeist, we would need to see the ectoplasm with UV, meaning, well, in this case, you guys, beginners, basically would need to carry this one. But because I have the drone with the UV extra slot and a flashlight, I don't need to carry that. So usually I carry this, um, the the holy fire and the camera. So these three are the tools you want to carry for when you look for the ectoplasm. But I don't need those two because I already know what it is, and I don't need to carry that either because I already know what it is. But now that we locate the ectoplasm, I want to say step three. Um, Basically step three is, well, step two would basically be look for ectoplasm. While you look for ectoplasm, get a look for footprints as well. And basically that should be enough to know what the ghost is, or almost find out what the ghost is. I'll show you in another video if you get like 4 or 5 ghosts still on the board with just like a few evidence. But as of right now, we have the Jiangshi, we know it is, so we're gonna pick up this protective tool because you can use it more than once. All these other ones, except the Withering Light, you can use it. You can only use it one time. So this one time, one time, one time, one time, one time, one time. These two, you can use it more than once. But because we're going to collect ectoplasm, we're going to get that, the incense, and we're going to get the Withering Light. And we're also going to get this to collect the ectoplasm. And the reason why we're collecting the ectoplasm is so we can get the Pokeball here. We need to collect 3 ectoplasm, like I said earlier before. But the third one we'll get later, and I'm going to show you an advanced pro tip. But for right now, let me tell you why we're getting this. We want the Withering Light to defend us while we're collecting the ectoplasm. And the incense, we're carrying it because this Withering Light can only be used once. After it's basically used, you need it will need to be recharged. As you can see the number right there, that's how many times you can use it. But you can't use it consecutively. You have to wait till it recharge. I'll show you what I mean by that later. But first, I believe the first one was here. No? No. Yes? Okay, yeah, it's here. Okay, so when we collect this, the ghost will try to take this away. It doesn't want you to collect this. So in order to defend ourselves, you can get a throw-in item, or you can obviously get in its way and prevent it from getting it and let it attack you, whatever. I don't recommend any of that. I don't recommend throwing item. I don't recommend taking a hit unless you're doing like with other people. But on solo play, you want to throw this right there. You don't want to throw it close to the ectoplasm because he can still get it. So let me show you if I can. There we go. See? And as you can see, he's coming through there. But yeah, see, Withering Light. There we go. One thing to know, and see, yeah, if he attacked us there, oh god, he's attacking. Oh, that was close. Why is he out here? Okay, see, this is why you want to carry an extra set of tools, because extra the protective item, because he can attack twice consecutively, and if I had a tier 3, he'll attack the ectoplasm, will try to take it away from me. And then he can basically summon a doppelganger, which initiates another attack. So that's how you want 2 and or 3 if you want to be extra safe. But we only need 2 in this case because this can be used consecutively until the ropes you see by the hand basically empty out. But as you can see right here, this needs to recharge. So I cannot use it anymore. I have to wait for it to recharge, but I'm not going to do that. So when you collect the ectoplasm, you need to come back here. You need to left click on this, and as you can see, it basically got rid of the ectoplasm there. This needs to be recharged, but I'm just gonna buy a new one. Where is it? I'm not waiting. And another thing with this is you can see if you ever get this, like Wither and Light, you know. Let me see the Babadook. Oh no, the Babadook it is. But that's another advanced play I do. I'll show it in a different way. I don't want to like feed too much information. But okay, we're gonna go for the second one, which I believe is upstairs. No, it's in the bathroom over here. And again, we're gonna place it like further away from the it's not here. Oh, it is. Sometimes you can hear it, and sometimes you can't. But we're gonna place this away from the ectoplasm because if you put it too close, he can take it. He can take it. So let's say it takes like I want to say like 2 seconds for him to like disappear after using Wither Light. So you want to like put her like towards the entrance and like a little further away, just in case that happens. But anyway, we got the second one, and bam. Now you're asking yourself, didn't you say earlier that the third one we can't get yet? Well, yeah, you can't get the third one because let's see if I can find it. Here, ectoplasm collected. Player have to collect 3 ghost ectoplasm to get a ghost trap. 2 ectoplasm are hidden on the level. The last falls from the ghost when it's scared away. Ectoplasm of different types of ghosts become visible with the help of different tools: UV, flashlight, holy fire, camera. Basically these tools I said. But I'm gonna show you a pro play. Well, I'm gonna say I don't call it pro play. I don't know what to call it, to be honest. Advanced play, whatever. With ectoplasm. So with the last one anyway. But we're gonna get the last item, basically the last important. And he took it. Fuck. Oh, there it is. Nope, he's attacking. On normal, if you hear like basically what you just heard, like a to cancel the attack, all you have to do is come outside, and he'll like stop attacking. But if you see like a doppelganger with these ghosts, the Babadook, Krampus, Ghoul, Wendigo, in order to make the second person disappear, just go to the truck and the doppelganger will disappear. I'm not gonna look for the particle. I'm just gonna buy one. Just I don't want the video to be too long, but cancel. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. I don't need this right now. So right now we're going to look for his presence, basically. Oh, here it is. 500 to die. I just wasted money. And now that we know where he is, it's the Jiangxi. Okay, so now that we figured out what the ghost is, in order to initiate the second phase, which is basically weakening the ghost, we have to come up here, make sure you have everything properly. We know it's the Jiangxi again, like I said, is you have 2 items. We know it's the skull. We know it's the footprint. We don't know what EMF it is. We don't know what the temperature is. But we don't need it. In my opinion, these items are somewhat useless, but not really. They'll sometimes give you like side quests to basically take the ghost temperature, get a reading on the EMF. So they're not completely useless. You can get reward just for using those items. I need to take a photo of that. I need to remember that. Okay, I don't need this anymore. But because we know it's Jiangshi, we have footprints and notebook, which is skull. And we know it's him because it reacts to the fire. Remember, this is useful. And the Babadook, we needed to see the ectoplasm with the camera, but we didn't, so we know it's him. So I'm just gonna press E to upload, then go down a little, and bam. Now that we materialized the ghost, we still need this, but I'm not going to use it just yet. I'm gonna hold this. So first is the flask. If you don't know what the items are, you just have to hover over it, and it will tell you what it is. We need the salt. Now I have to look for the mirror. But anyway, I am just going to weaken him and pray that he drops something. Oh, there he is. Now, sometimes you can like instantly do step. Basically, I did step 1, which is throw the ash, and then I instantly threw it the salt. You don't have to wait until he like attacks again. You can do it 1, 2 if you know you can hit him. Left click twice, ASAP. Throw your items fast. But now that I know I weaken him, I'm going to check those ectoplasm spots. They sometimes spawn here, but I have in the past seen it spawn like here. Why is this here? Oh god, that's holy shit, he scared me. Not gonna lie. I mean, I didn't get scared. I didn't jump. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, okay, yeah. Okay, now, as you can see on the bottom right corner of my screen, here, you can see this is Sanity. Please keep an eye on that. If you have money, I recommend to put it. You can get extra cash, if you can, but because sanity pills cost money in order to buy, you don't get a free one when you start, and you gotta go to the shop here to purchase it. It costs 200. I'm gonna buy it because I need to and because I have the funds. As you can see, I have a shit ton of money. Level 46. Anyway, I need to look for the other. Oh, there it is. Sometimes he drops it there. Usually when you scare him away, he drops it at the position he's at. But then sometimes, let's say if you get him like, I'm not sure when it happens, but let's say if you get him like here, in the corner here, sometimes it doesn't spawn here. It will spawn like somewhere around the house. And if you don't feel like using it, and if you have the funds for it, I recommend buying this ectoplasm detector. It will show you how far it is. I'm just gonna buy it just to show you. As you can see, it says 14 meters, 13 meters, 10 meters. The closer you get, the closer it will be, and the closer you can get is 0 meters. Sometimes 1, sometimes 2. Go away. Here, take this. Wow, that didn't work. I'm surprised. Oh yes, I remember. Okay, so you're not safe on the porch. I remember now. You might want to step outside the porch, like up to here. But what? Oh, holy fire doesn't work. Anyway, I'm gonna buy another pill. Well, I mean, now that I know it's there, let me show you a. I don't want to say pro play, but next one. In my other video before, I said there's like 2 ways to antagonize the ghost. Like oh god, go away. 2 ways to antagonize this ghost. Using the mirror, I need the camera. If you want to find the cursed items faster, get the video camera. It will show the mirror and the toy like emanated a green aura. Um, I'll show you. It could be down here. Nope. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, not green, like a blue aura. But there it is, as you can see. Camera is one of the most useful items, especially when you use pentagram. It's very useful to find the cursed item. Pentagram, I'll do a separate video on that if you don't know what it is. But yeah, how do we summon it? We need an incense. I should have gotten the fire. Oh no. I need to use this. In order to use the incense, you just gotta let them attack you. And bam. See, now we got the incense. Now we just need fire salt and withering light. Okay, when you use this, and you have to make sure you don't use all three of them. Because, as you can see, step 7, I have to use the withering light. And if you don't have enough money to buy another one, and remember guys, you can only buy a limited amount of time. I can only buy the withering light one more time. If I mess this up, my run is completely done. So be mindful as to how you use your items, because there's a limited amount you can buy. But because I already know how to play with the ectoplasm, I know what to do. So next is fire salt. I'm gonna show you a play where, let's say the ghost is passive. Take this. We know the ectoplasm is right there on the bottom of the steps. We're gonna use the what is this called? Ectoplasm collector to summon the ghost. And then we're gonna throw the fire salt at him. So, see? And bam, we got him. And let's say we didn't. Well, obviously we didn't have the withering light. We're gonna do it again. But I'm going to collect it this time. I'm going to toss this down here and start collecting it. Okay, see, I did exactly what I told you guys not to do, to put it on top of it. But luckily, the step saved me, and I got it. So, well, in this case, because he could either come through there, and upstairs, I would just recommend putting it on top of it. But usually, the ectoplasm spawns in a location where you can put it away, or like where the ghost is coming from. But this is fine, what I did. You'll just have to position it carefully. And as you can see, we're done with this. We no longer need this. We got the Pokeball. I'm just going to toss it in there. And now next is, we're done. We just got to catch him. Okay, so we have to irritate the ghost. Okay, so this quest, look, as you can see, protect these 3 items, either protect and irritate. We're gonna use these 2, silver, and we're gonna see if it irritates him. Golden bomb and silver bomb. I'm gonna get more sanity. Just in case. I'll show you if this doesn't work. Just let me show you. So we're gonna use golden bomb first. Where is he? He's upstairs. He's downstairs? There he is. Okay, that didn't work. And that also didn't work. So what the heck? I already used the incense, so I should have gotten the irritation side quest. Why isn't it working? I'll tell you why. All of these items only protect. They don't irritate the ghost. As you can see, I tested it. One of these items are supposed to irritate him, but it doesn't. The only item that irritates him, and I said it in my last video, is the ritual dagger. Allow me to show you. In order to use this, you left click. This is me right clicking. I'm just dropping it so you're gonna use it, just in case you wanna, like, oops, I accidentally picked it up. You right click to drop it. Now, I'm just gonna left click now, And that glow means I activated. And as you heard that little chime or sound, I got the irritation quest. So if you guys are quite wondering, like, what irritates the ghost? Why did I? It is the dagger. Now, oh crap. Well, I messed up. I knew I was gonna mess up. Yeah, I can't do that last one because I already collected all of them. But now that I basically, I guess, we're done. Now we just have to collect the ghosts. I have the Pokeball. Now we have to find him. He's up here. I will catch you. And bada bing, bada boom. Now get out of my house. Yeah. Hey, we win. And that's the gameplay. By the way, right now this, I'm not getting the proper rewards, I believe. I need to check the video again. Anyway, so in order basically to explain what I did, I'm just gonna tell you the steps that I take. So basically, step one is bring all the what I say is useful items. Um, and the useful items that I want to say are is basically I don't want to do it here. Useful, useful. I'm just gonna toss them down here. This one, this one. Nope, nope, nope. This one and this one. The notebook is like a minor useful item, but either way, you don't have to do anything in order to basically do anything. So that's why I consider it useful. This no. So doll, radio, notebook. This is no. Ouija board and particle counter. That's step one. Bring these tools. Just toss them in the front entrance. As you saw, it activated quickly. I was not expecting it to be this fast, but whatever. Step two would be look for ectoplasm. The only way you can see the ectoplasm, like I said, is one. Where is that fire stick? AKA holy fire. And this one. These three items, UV, camera, and holy fire. These are the only three items that can be used to look for the ectoplasm or identify, show the ectoplasm. So that's step three. Basically, look for the ectoplasm with one of these items. While you're looking for that, look for footprints. It'll help you identify the ghosts. Once you find an ectoplasm, let's say we got footprints. Let's say we got bloodstain. And that's all we have. Notebook, nothing else was shown. So here's what we can do. We got, let's say it's camera. We see the ectoplasm with camera, right? So we click on the darkness. It can't be the darkness because we saw the ectoplasm with the camera. It can't be the vampire because we can only see the ectoplasm with the holy fire. The puppet, it can be the puppet because as you can see, the camera is what we saw with the ectoplasm. Dream Devourer, it cannot be. Krampus, it cannot be. And the ghoul, so now we have two options. Either the ghoul or the puppet. Now you're asking, okay, you said we can identify, which is basically footprints and the camera. How am I supposed to know which it is? Which is it now? So you look at the next items. You want to look for this item, which is the what is it called? Is the withering light and this one, the plasma absorber. Let me drop these. So where is? You can obviously use the thermometer, EMF, and notebook. In order to use the notebook, you can just go to here, encyclopedia, phrases. Oh, make sure you click on ghost phrases, and obviously you say leave a note, and that will put, It's a chance for it to like activate the drawing, whatever. But let's say we got a notebook. We got, it can't be skull. We got doodles. Okay, that still doesn't help. So let's go to temperatures, which is fairly simple. So let's say we got this, and it is the ghoul. So obviously we already know that's what it is. Another thing, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. And obviously these you'll have to, age and mood, you'll have to automatically do it by, it'll have to do it passively, whatever. But that's about it, I believe. Okay, so then obviously step 4 would be identify slash research the goals, basically finish this whole thing up. Step 5, weaken the goals. Normal way, which is basically you waiting for it, or what I did to use just to basically summon the ghost, make the process go faster. Use basically this. I used that to summon it, and I threw a fire salt on him to like basically make the weakening process go faster. And last step would be capture him. That's about it. And obviously you saw me get a stack of money like hanging around shelf. There's money that spawns. This is basically like an extra step you want to do, like go look for money or do the side quests. You can do those too at the end. Some of them you can do at the end, some of them you can't, as you probably saw at the with the take a picture of the ectoplasm. I forgot to do that. But yeah, that's basically ectoplasm gameplay guide the way I do it. This isn't like how you should be playing. This is like a way you can play because there's many ways you can play with ectoplasm. I've done like this, the way I show you in this video is how I do it. Actually, not really, because the ghost basically was active way earlier. But that's gonna be it for today. Leave a like if you like the video. Comment if you like it. Comment if you didn't. Let me know what I can improve on. Um, yeah, that'll be it. Thanks you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. Bye.